Sag North No Rise and Tarot Uncensored. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. And if you want to send a donation, I have a link in the description box below if you feel this read resonates with you, okay? Or if you like the advice that I give. Anyways, to everybody who has donated, I greatly appreciate that, y'all. Just like I always tell y'all, I greatly appreciate that, okay? But what I'm going to be doing in this read is a little bit different. I'm going to be doing your past, the present, and the future. Now, when it comes to the future, you're going to have to take it in a detached perspective, okay? Because I can't really predict the future because energies change. Now, when it comes to the past, that was already done. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's in the past, it was already done. I can explain that situation, and I can explain the present moment. So those two can resonate. But as far as the future, you know, just the energies will change like that. So let's go ahead and hop into this reading. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, though. If you care to send a donation, I have a link in the description box, just like I said. Let's see. What was going on with my Scorps in the past, Holy Spirit? What was going on in their past? Let's see. What was going on in Scorp's past, Holy Spirit? Not that the past really matters, but I could just give y'all some insight. Because some of y'all could be caught up in your head, mental confinement, with past experiences, not knowing how to move forward. Oh, and that's another thing. I may start doing personal readings, but here's the flip side to it. I'm not going to be doing love readings because I don't believe in diving into people's personal information like that. Because I see that as a form of, how can I say this? I just see that as a form of getting into people's business and tapping into things that's not meant to be tapped into. Now, when it comes to cards of advice, okay, for me giving you advice on your current job or what to do in life to help you out of a stressful situation, whether it be financial wise or mental wise, then yeah, I will go ahead and succeed with that. But when it comes to the love life, or even if you're single, okay, like who can you expect coming your way? Or who can you expect and stuff like that, etc. Then yes, I may do readings on that. But when it comes to cards of advice, like to help you out of a stressful situation, kind of like counseling in a way, but I could just go off my intuition based off of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to fuck around with the cards. But I could indeed throw the cards in there for a card reading, for cards of advice. But when it comes to love situations, like, I don't think it's right to tap into somebody else's situation like that because that is getting into personal business. That's just the way I look at it, and I don't think that's right. I don't think that's respectful at all. Bro, that's just going to be my complete, my blunt, downright honesty. I'm going to just be real, bro. The other readers may not be looking at it like that, but I look at it as a form of, bro, you got to respect people's privacy. It's none of my business to know what the fuck's going on in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I do these readings on here, because it's a general read, this may resonate with a lot of other people going through similar situations. So you can't really sit there and put it in your perspective as I say, oh, he did a reading on me, because it can resonate with somebody else that is identical to your situation. See what I'm saying? So it's all about thinking outside the box, y'all, and just looking at things and analyzing things and actually taking things apart and looking at it from a common sense perspective. I don't believe in getting into people's personal business like that. Now, when it comes to doing, okay, I know I'm rambling on here, but this is some truth. Y'all need to hear me out, okay? And I do indeed have an Instagram if y'all want to go add me or follow me. But yeah, follow me. Anyways, when it comes to cards of advice, when it comes to giving you advice and stuff like that, just like I said, I don't have to go off of cards. You could tell me your situation or whatever is stressing you out, and I could give you my personal advice on how to move forward and stuff like that, okay? If you trapped up in, you don't have a job or something like that, or if you just started a job, you're curious about, hey, will I be successful at it? I could give you my personal advice on a card reading with that. But as far as dealing with a love situation, you know, I have a feeling that this person is cheating on me and doing all that, and I go ahead and read the cards and do a reading like that, bro. That right there is inaccurate. You know what I'm saying? Well, not inaccurate, but that right there is just unprofessional. In my personal belief, that's just the way I think. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I roll. Like, other people may look at it differently and be like, oh man, it's not that much of a big deal. But to me, it is, because you tapping into people's personal business, man. I don't believe in doing that. If I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing, it ain't none of my business. That's just the way I roll in life. I treat this world as if it's like a prison, because in prison like that, you ain't heard nothing, you ain't seen nothing, and it ain't none of your business. Simple as that. So when it comes to a tarot reader, I respect people's privacy when it comes to those situations. I'm going to just put that out there. But as far as cards of advice to help you out of a stressful situation, or if you feel like you're going through depression, I can be that psychologist, you know what I'm saying? Or how you say that? Kind of a counselor type of person to help you out of a stressful situation. And yeah, you know, I would gladly do that. But as far as the love, nah, I can't do that, y'all. I'm just going to be real with everybody. But personal reads, yes, I will start doing them. So y'all go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. Anyways, getting back to the reading, y'all. I just had to put that out there. I had it on my chest. I had to get off my chest. Anyways, what do we have for Scorpios that went on in the recent past? What do we have, Spirit, that went on for Scorpios in the recent past that they need to know? Well, they already know, but what went on in the recent past with Scorpios? What could have went on in the recent past with Scorpios? This may not resonate with everybody either. I'm going to just put that out there. What went on in the recent past with my Scorpios, Holy Spirit? I hear some of y'all could be over, some of y'all had some addictions, whether it be to porn, whether it be to the alcohol, and etc. Compulsive addictions. I'm getting that. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Take it how it resonates, y'all. Some of y'all could be possibly overcoming addiction. That's good. Okay? It don't necessarily have to mean for alcohol either. Like just toxic behavior. Like if you was very possessive or controlling and like just basically living in the underworld at all times. I know how it is, so trust me, I ain't gonna judge y'all, bro. Other people may judge y'all and pass judgments over y'all, but they ain't living your fucking reality to put their 2 cents in. I'm just be real with you. Anyways, you have at the bottom of the deck, Scorps, the 3 of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something tells me y'all could have waited around on somebody or a situation that didn't turn out in your favor. Okay? It didn't work out in your favor for whatever the reason is. But I'm going to go ahead and lay the cards out. It's going to be an 8-card spread for the past. What I told y'all. They had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay? Now this is an 8-card spread for the past. What I see here, Scorps, is due to the recent past, I see y'all was carrying a lot of burdens and toxic emotions. And this is what was keeping you from growing. This is what was keeping you held back. Okay? Because if you look at this 10 of Wands right here, that's about, you know, burdens and stuff like that, etc. You also have the Moon card. Okay? And that can stand for Scorpio. Look, they got you right there. Okay? What I'm picking up on this past, this recent past is y'all could have been holding on to a lot of toxic emotions and burdens and staying in cycles or karmic situations that wasn't going nowhere. Or the main reason why things didn't work out in the past is because it wasn't turning out in your favor due to this energy, all this toxic emotions that some of y'all were carrying around with you. Carrying around a lot of stagnation energy. What I'm picking up on this is staying in a rumination process. Okay, ruminating about things that are weighing you down. Things that are buried deep within that hasn't come to the light. Now, if the moon is in reverse, then yeah, things will come to light like that. But what I get from this recent past right here, is I see y'all was mainly holding on to things, because you do have this right here, okay? You could have been holding on to some things that was very stinging, very toxic burdens. And that's the main reason why things didn't turn out in y'all favor in the past. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you're marinating in that energy, because take it from my experience, everybody going to have a different perspective on that though, okay? Not everybody going to have the same or live the same reality. When you are buried in this type of energy, when you have this type of energy around you, a lot of people could pick up on that, believe it or not. They could pick up on that negative energy just vibrating around you. Now I'm gonna say something else. There's a negative and a positive in life. You have to have the minus and you have to have the plus sign. Okay, just like a car battery, you have to have that positive and a negative, bro, for that battery to work. You see what I'm saying? That's common sense perspectives right there. Now, you could have been carrying around this dark energy for a good while, okay? Because that's what I see, because this is all about, even though they have the moonlight there, this is in the dark. And you also have the hermit in reverse too, okay? Some of y'all could possibly have Virgo in your chart. But what I see here is you was carrying around a lot of stinging, toxic emotions that was vibrating around your aura that could possibly been pushing others away. Okay? Due to being just in that energy to where it's like you look at everybody as a threat. Okay? Like everybody is out to hurt you. Everybody is out to get you. Trust me, I've been through that stage too, so I know how it feels. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody, all the Scorps. But I see y'all was carrying around a lot of stinging emotions, burdens from past relationships, possibly karmics, okay? Which is why things didn't turn out in your favor, because you was just stuck there ruminating over and over and over and over and over. Just caught up in your head, just caught up in that stagnation period. It's this cold energy I'm getting too, okay? It's this cold energy, and of course, I think they got a train that's about to be passing. Yep, a train's passing. So y'all just gonna have to excuse the loud noise, y'all. Every time I'm doing a read. Alright, I can start talking again. But anyways, yeah, I see y'all was carrying around all these toxic emotions and burdens that was stinging to you, okay? Like this would literally make you feel like drained in a way. I get drained energy. But that's what I get from the past situations, okay? Why past situations didn't turn out in your favor. Alright? Things just wasn't spinning in that wheel of fortune if it were to be upright, okay? Now, when it's in reverse position, that means things don't turn out in your favor. The wheel of fortune is it's going the opposite way. Alright? Due to all of this that you was carrying around with you, pushing others away. Because look, you can see this right here as you could be pushing others away. Because of the way your aura was vibrating at that level of frequency. If you're at a low level of frequency like that, you will be pushing others away and you just be unaware of it, okay? Some of y'all could have been unaware of it. Why nobody wants to talk to me? Why nobody wants to be around me? It's because the energy that you're exhibiting from the physical form that come from the levels of frequency that's vibrating off of your aura, okay, your soul, your spirit, and your thoughts can manifest your reality too, because when you carrying around a bunch of negative and dark thoughts, you can also attract those dark people, because that's the laws of attraction. Thoughts are energy that will manifest into reality. Because if you really think about it, you can manifest your own reality just by the power of thought. Because thoughts are a form of telepathy. Telepathy is energy. So therefore, thoughts become energy. And when you put that into the universe works as a mirroring mechanism and send you exactly what you're exhibiting. Y'all see what I'm saying? Which is this dark energy right here. Which is a lot of intense dark emotions that you was possibly carrying around with you and pushing others away. Okay? Because I seen y'all stagnant in that energy. Alright? But this is what I get from the recent past, Scarps. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, this is not going to resonate with all Scorpios out there, but that's what went wrong in the past. And I'm going to go ahead and do a present, okay? What's going on in the present with y'all. And remember, take it how it resonates. Oh, what's going on in the present with my Scarps? What's going on in the present with my Scarps? Holy Spirit, what do my Scarps need to know about the present moment? What do my Scarps need to know about the present moment? What do my Scarps need to know about the present moment? Do one more shuffle after this. What do my Scarps need to know about the present moment? You have the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could have that in your chart, okay? Let's see how this turns out. Present moment. Alright, Scarps. Exactly. You have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and you also have the Ten of Swords, okay? So you are still in this betrayal. Okay, this is the present moment. Some of y'all are experiencing a lot of betrayal. You're sad. Okay, some of you could be going through depression. That's another thing I'm getting. You could be experiencing a lot of depression. I see some of you being alone and isolated. Okay, because you got, look, if you see this right here. Now, if you look at this, they got a child under that chair, okay, where she's sitting at, okay? So some of y'all could be a feminine Scarp that has children, okay? Take it how it resonates. You know, there could be children involved because you do have that baby that's under that chair. Y'all can see, okay? So some of y'all could have babies. There could be children involved. Oh, and they do have, look, if you look up here, they got children up there too. Okay, even though it may be connected to the chair, it's still, that represents children. So, yeah, some of y'all can be a feminine Scarp that has maybe 3 kids. Or, take it how it resonates. Just because they have 3 on there don't mean that they're going to have that many. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a masculine, okay? Take the roles how it resonates. Alright? Yeah, some of y'all could have children. But I see y'all being upset, okay, with these cups that spilled. Alright? Now, I also get from this card that you could have poured your emotions into people and just didn't get anything in return, and that left you in this Five of Cups energy. This is the current energy, what you're experiencing now, this Five of Cups energy, due to the Ten of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? Backstabbing, betrayed. And just feeling sad. Like, this is a very sad card. I get a lot of sad energy coming from this card. Due to you not having your wish fulfillment. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy right here. You could have been dealing with one of them. And they left you in this Five of Cups energy along with the Ten of Swords. Because to back up this read, you also have the Nine of Wands. Which is, you know, they're wounded. They're hurt. You see this? That's been coming out for y'all a lot. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see y'all having trouble focusing on work. Okay? I see some of y'all having trouble focusing on work due to this Five of Cups energy and the Ten of Swords. Okay? Like, you're working, but it's hard to focus because you got all this going through your mind. You have all these emotions going through your mind. You possibly could have recently had some miscommunication or misinformation come in from someone. Okay? Or a slice in truth that was just upset you. I do see some of y'all being alone at this moment. I see some of y'all being isolated, being alone. Just being on guard with trusting others, because I know there's different ways to interpret this King of Wands, but if you look at his face, it's almost like he's sitting in this tense position like, nah, I don't think I should trust. You see what I'm saying? If you look at him, he's kind of in this tense position, because if he was relaxed, he'd be like this, you know what I'm saying, just laid back. But I see him in this intense, passionate position, but also guarded, with that wand that could be in front of him like that, as to say, hey, I'm not going to let anybody pass this boundary. That's another thing that I'm getting from this King of Wands right here. Okay? With wands. I see you just mainly protecting yourself because you was unfulfilled recently. Okay? Some of y'all could possibly be going through the dark night of the soul at the moment. That is before you reach a spiritual awakening, okay? Like, things are just going to be dark all the way through and through. You're going to have the most darkest times out there. You're going to be experiencing a lot of dark thoughts, a lot of past behavior resurface because of the Mercury retrograde, but it don't necessarily have to stand for that. You could be experiencing this at any given time when you're going through the dark night of the soul. What's happening is you are having all these experiences. You're having all these experiences so you can have that death and rebirth from the spiritual perspective. Y'all see what I'm saying? And some of y'all could possibly be going through the dark night of the soul right now and learning life lessons. I don't really see y'all being confused in the situation no more. Okay, because you do indeed have the Two of Swords in reverse. So you're having that mental clarity on it. Okay? You're not caught between two worlds. That's another thing I'm getting to. You're not caught between two worlds anymore. You see it for what it is, and that's what's causing you to be in this energy right here. The Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I see some of y'all taking trips to the ocean and just being around water, okay, connecting with your element as a form of meditation. That's another thing I'm getting from here. To clear out this energy, to at least try to clear it out, to try to get it away, you know what I'm saying, to purge it, purging that negative energy. That's another thing I get from this Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups, excuse me, y'all. That's another thing I'm getting from this energy right here. Some of y'all could be taking a trip to the water. Doesn't have to be an ocean. Y'all could just be going by water. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Y'all could just go to a waterfall. Wherever you live at, you go to a waterfall. You go to a river. You go to whatever it is out there with water. Okay? To try to clear your mind. To purge all this energy. Because when you connect with your water element, Scorps, I'm going to tell you what happens. You find healing in that because you're connecting with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, all my sinuses are still messing up. It's starting to clear up, though. But this is what I'm getting from the present tense, okay? This is indeed the shadow card, so it's the Nine of Wands. You're being strong. You're standing up for yourself, okay? You are being strong in this situation. No matter how many blows, bro, you take, I'm telling you, no matter how many blows you take like this, I'm telling you, you are standing strong. Look, you are standing tall and being strong in the situation. All right? Because even though it has that bandage, okay, even though they're wounded, they're still standing there. They're still standing there confident. Look, if you look at that, you get a confident, I get a confident energy from that card. Because it's not like he's slouched over like he's on guard, you know what I'm saying? So you are standing up for yourself, and I'm proud of y'all for that. Okay? That's what you need to do, okay? Y'all need to stand up, okay? Be strong. That's what it's telling me. That's the shadow card. Be strong. But this is the energy that I'm getting from the present tense, all right? Now we're going to move on to the future, what to expect in the near future. Cards of advice for the future. That's what I'm going to do. Cards of advice for the future. What do we have, Holy Spirit, for cards of advice for the future? I can go off my intuition and tell y'all. Should I go off my intuition or I'll just pull cards? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my own personal advice, okay, on how to deal with the near future or what to expect. Let's see. If this doesn't resonate, okay, if I feel it doesn't resonate, then I'm gonna go off my own intuition. Let's see. One more time. What to expect in the near future. Seven of Cups in reverse. Coming out the illusion. Waking up to the illusions out there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Focusing on work. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Exactly. Stacking that cash, Scorps. Stacking that cash. Focus on making that money. Okay? I see you focusing on yourself. You're having a final judgment call on situations. You're coming out of this Queen of Swords energy. Being defensive. I see you having your own wish fulfillment, or you could possibly be meeting somebody here in the future. You could be possibly coming across another Scorpio. Okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But there could be a reconciliation in the near future with this Ten of Cups and a Judgment card. Somebody bringing something back to life. As you can see, blowing that horn, rising from the grave. Okay? Bringing a situation back to life. Having your wish fulfillment in the near future with a possible Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you could have been dealing with. Or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Virgo. That's something that's sticking out like a sore thumb. Some of y'all could have been involved with a Virgo that you really love deeply. But what I see here, Scorps, is for the cards of advice, focus on working on yourself, okay? Because you do have this King of Cups here, all right? What to expect in the near future. But this is cards of advice too, though. Work on focusing on yourself, working and building. And here comes another train, man. Y'all got to excuse that noise. And that's just forms of synchronicities. But you have the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all right? Energy. Hold on, y'all. Truth alarms. But yeah, what I get from this, getting back to what I'm saying, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Just work on focusing on yourself. Because if you give your time in the negative situations, all it's going to do is bring you in that imbalance, okay? It's going to bring you in that energy. I see you working on focusing on yourself. Okay? Stacking that money, as you can see. Stacking all that money. Working on stability. Financial stability. And having your wish fulfillment. In the near future. Could be a possible reconciliation. Ten of Cups energy and a Judgment. Doesn't have to be. Just take it at a detached perspective, okay? Whatever you feel resonates. Sometimes if we listen to our intuition, it will tell us in a discrete form of silence. Like, it not silence, but it comes through as a voice that comes from a different dimension. It's hard to explain. But that's what I have for y'all, Scorps. For the past, the present, and the future. Okay? But once again, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe if you feel this reading has resonated with you. I am going to do personal reads, but just like I said on a love life, when it comes to, oh, I want to know if they're cheating in just a love situation like that, I will not do reads like that. That is 100,000% no. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. A lot of people may not want to hear that, but I don't give a damn what they want to hear. This is what I'm gonna be living. This is what I'm gonna be telling y'all to y'all face. Okay, as I say, I don't believe in that. All right, out of respect for y'all business and privacy. Okay, I know you want to be curious, but you could go see a psychic reading. You know what I'm saying? You could go see a psychic or call up a psychic. They got plenty of them out there. They got plenty of readers on YouTube that can gladly give you information on that situation that you're in. But as far as my personal beliefs, I don't believe in diving into somebody's personal business like that, because that right there just don't make you look professional in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I'm looking. See, some people want to do it for the money, bro, but I could do it other ways. Cards of advice, helping people by giving them a form of, giving them advice as almost coming off as a counselor, but in a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? Giving my knowledge and wisdom to help them out of a stressful situation. Now, that's completely different. Okay, but as far as diving into somebody's personal information like that and getting in their business, I disagree with that 100,000%. I'm just going to be real with everybody. Okay, so if y'all like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to leave a donation, I have a link in the description box below. That would be greatly appreciated, y'all. Okay, and to the ones who have donated to me, I grant you $500 from the universe. Just like I always tell y'all, from the 500 mark all the way to the 1,000. It's going to come to you mysteriously.